Good morning, Alancooking. And today I wanted to bring you to my special spot where I collect mussels. Beautiful fresh mussels by the sea. Come check these babies out. They're absolutely gigantic over here. Look at that. Look at the size of those babies. Beautiful. What's up, Alancooking viewers? Today I'm going to be bringing you something extra special. I was down at the sea today, down by the beach during low tide, and I was foraging for some black mussels. And today is a perfect day to be showing you how to cook moules marinières. Moules marinières is a traditional French dish, including ingredients like cream, garlic, and lemon juice. We're not going to be cooking these type of mussels. We're going to be cooking these type of mussels. So first up, our beautiful black mussels that I foraged early this morning. Garlic, very important for moules marinières. Some diced onion and some flat leaf parsley, which I picked fresh from the garden this morning. Lemon juice, also a very important ingredient. I've got some white wine here that I made up myself from some grapes down the road. Then start with some olive oil, salt and pepper. I'm going to add a little bit of cream cheese at the end. I've also got a bit of saffron just to add that extra kind of nice special note to the moules marinières. So I just want to quickly run through with you mussels and what to look out for and how to clean them. And so here we have one of the mussels. I've already cleaned the rest. So these are quite large mussels and therefore they have barnacles and sort of things attached to them. So you need to scrape those barnacles off because you don't want that in the sauce. So I've removed the barnacles from all the other mussels. Then there's also something we call the beard over here, which is how they attach to the rock. So what you need to do is just pull that off. You don't want that in your mussel once they open up in the sauce, so the best way is just to pull that out beforehand. I normally just give them a bit of a scrub with a scourer as well, and then I pop them straight into the pan like that. So as you can see here, all these mussels have been prepped up. They're nice and clean. All the barnacles have been removed. They've been scrubbed down nicely. The beards are removed as well. So they're ready to go in the pot now, whereas compared to that one, which has all the barnacles still attached and the beard, yeah, so you want to get your mussels nice and clean. Brilliant. Right, so we're just going to get our stove lit quickly. Really important that the pot's nice and hot before the mussels go in. Okay, so first up we're going to start with getting our garlic chopped up. So I'd say probably 3 or so cloves of garlic would be more than enough. So I'm just going to get that chopped up nice and fine. I might just add, whilst I'm doing this, if there's any requests, any kind of recipes, any dishes that you'd like to see me potentially demonstrate on this channel, I'm always open to ideas. So yeah, just leave a comment in the comment section below the video. I'll be more than happy to explore those different avenues. Yeah, so we just want to get this garlic chopped up really nice and fine. And one thing I can't stand is really chunky bits of garlic in my sauce, so you want to get that worked down into smaller pieces. Okay, so that's nice and fine. Okay, so our next ingredient, we've got these beautiful lemons. These are actually from not far in this region. It's known to be one of the biggest citrus growing regions in the country. So yeah, we're going to get this finely zested and we're going to add some juice and zest to the mussels. Give it a good squeeze. Right, so next up we've got our pot really hot. As I mentioned earlier, really important to get the pot nice and hot. Okay, we want a drizzle of olive oil in there. So in that goes. At this stage we're going to pop our onions and garlic into the pan. Right, okay, so onions and garlic in the pan, sauteing nicely. Let's get a bit of seasoning in there, a bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. And then in go our mussels at this point. And straight away, get your lid on. Awesome, so mussels are in the pot, steaming away nicely. They're going to take probably a few minutes to open up in there. And what I'm going to do is, once they've opened up, they're going to release a lot of liquid. I'm going to pour that out, and then I'm going to add my cream. In the meantime, let's get our fresh herbs chopped up. So as mentioned earlier, we just want to get some of that excess moisture out of the mussels. They hold on to a lot of seawater. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to strain that off, because we don't want all of that in our sauce, because otherwise it'll dilute our cream. There's a lot of flavor there, but we don't want all of that liquid in the sauce. So I'll remove some of that. And then at this stage, I like to add a bit of white wine. So in goes the white wine. Okay, so for the rest of our ingredients, we've got our saffron here. This is a Spanish saffron, our lemon from earlier, and we're going to get our parsley, chopped herbs in there. At this point, we're also going to add our cream and our cream cheese. Okay, so let's open up the pots. Let's have a look and see what's going on in there. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, they're cooking away nicely. They're starting to open up, as you can see. So at this point, we're going to get our cream in there. And our herbs. And we're going to get a pinch of saffron in there. And a dollop of cream cheese. And our lemon juice, of course, and lemon zest. So in that goes. And then we can get our lid back on there. And then give them a good shake, just to make sure that all those ingredients kind of mix through nicely. Oh yes, okay, I think these mussels are pretty much there. So let's have a look quickly and see how they're doing. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. So they've opened up nicely. Look at the size of that mussel. Amazing. Okay, awesome. So let's just get some of these mussels out here. Lovely. Oh, they smell absolutely amazing. And I am really looking forward to digging into these. Okay, so here we have some nice bread. So if I just break that up, I'm going to give it a try, see how these are. Let's first have a go and see what the sauce is like. Spot on. And there is no better way to spend lockdown than going down to the sea in the morning and picking up some of these fresh mussels. What a treat. So girls, how's those mussels?
Good.
Yeah, not real mussels. Mussels from the beach, hey Maya?
Yeah.
Show us your mussels. Wow, look at that. And you're going to munch on that one, aren't you? And Sancha?
Yeah.
Better than what you thought?
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's it for this episode of Alancooking. Hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, that was foraging fresh black mussels down by the seaside this morning. What an awesome adventure it was. And please, as always, feel free to leave your comments, hit the like button, and even better, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you next time.